Good morning, boys and girls. So, I hope you're having a great day today. I hope you have a great rest of the week. We're going to continue reading with a double fudge, and throughout the reading today, I'm going to be asking questions, and you will be answering them on the attached Google Doc. If you are having any trouble working Google Docs, like if you can't type into the document, feel free to write it on loose leaf and send us a picture. I just want to tell you guys another reminder of that because I see a lot of us are submitting the document blank and I have to return it back to you because I don't have anything from you. So make sure before you hit turn in that you have something written in the document. If it's giving you a hard time, just do it on loose leaf and send us a picture. Okay, so we're going to keep reading. William and Polly and a library helper. That makes 3. You need 3 teachers, I said. Maybe more, because I'm smart, right? Oh yeah, they don't come any smarter than you. How many teachers do you have, Pete? A different one every hour? Wow, you're really smart. Dad said, when you're in 7th grade, you'll have as many teachers as Peter. My library helper comes 2 times every week, Fudge said. He's 17. Next year, he's going to college. Know what his name is? Jonathan Girdle. I laughed and said, you probably got that wrong, turkey brain. Peter, Mom said. What did we discuss last night? I don't know. Self-esteem, Mom said. You don't remember? What's that got to do with it? I stopped before I finished. Was she talking about me calling Fudge turkey brain? Mom nodded like she could read my mind. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like your parents or your teachers can read your mind? But Fudge didn't pay any attention. He went on as if he were the only one at the table. Jonathan told us some people think his name is funny. So I told him some people think my name is funny. Then this girl named Rebecca Noodle said a lot of people think her name is funny. Then Pluto Stevenson said everybody thinks his name is funny. Pluto? I said. Yes, Pluto. But he's not my new best friend. My new best friend is... Wait a minute, I said, interrupting. One day of school, and you have a new best friend? Yes, Pete, I do. I have to hand it to Fudge. He always manages to find a friend. He never worries like I do when I go someplace new, that maybe no one will like him. Guess what my new best friend's name is? Fudge asked later that night. I was at my desk. I just finished my math homework and was about to start on my Spanish. We're having a vocabulary quiz on Friday. I'm doing my homework, I told him. You're not supposed to bother me while I'm studying. And you're supposed to knock if my door is closed. Fudge and I each have half a bedroom. There's a divider wall with shelves between us. But we have our own doors to the hallway. I bought you a rice cake, Fudge said, in the best little boy in the world's voice. He held it out to me. He's one who loves rice cakes. Not me. Why do you think Fudge brought his brother a rice cake? And how do you know that? How do you know that why he did that? So let's think. He has a little brother, and he brought his big brother a rice cake. And he has this voice on him that's saying, I brought you one, I brought you one. Even though his brother is studying and is annoyed to see him, he decided to run in and bring him a rice cake. Why do you think he did that? And his brother does not like rice cakes. So why would he give him one? Rice cakes make me gag. They're like eating cardboard. I don't want a rice cake, I told him. You know how I feel about rice cakes. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be in bed? I can't go to bed until you guess, he said, nibbling at the rice cake himself. Okay, what am I supposed to guess this time? So if we noticed, who's eating the rice cake? Peter or Fudge in this moment? Fudge's. So he came in to give his brother a rice cake, even though he knows his brother doesn't like it. And he is going in there and bothering him, even though he's doing his work. And then he's the one eating the rice cake. So why did he give it to him? This is an answer that you guys are going to have to come up with. This is an inference question. So remember, inference questions is using what we already know and some clues from the story to get our answer. And with inferencing, if you can have evidence to prove your answer, then your answer is right. Most of the time, at least, like 95% of the time. Because you have an argument. It's not just some random answer. You actually have proof. So think about it. Why did Fudge bring his brother a rice cake? So let's keep going. Pay attention, Pete, he said. You're supposed to guess my new friend's name. If you want me to guess, you have to give me a clue, I told him. Okay, his first name is what I want to be when I grow up. King, I guessed. Wrong. President? Very funny, Pete. Try again. Let's see. I pretended to think about it. Oh, I got it. Mister? No. He shoved half the rice cake into his mouth at once. It's Rich. He waited for my reaction. When I didn't say anything, he repeated, his name is Rich. Get it, Pete? It's what I want to be when I grow up. When I still didn't say anything, he added, we call him Richie, and his last name is even better. Here's a clue. He's related to someone very famous, someone we know. He stuffed the rest of the rice cake into his mouth. So, my next question is, how are you alike or different? Would you say you're similar or different from Peter? And why? Are you similar or different from Peter? So we learned a lot about Peter in his life. He has a little brother, a little sister. He has a dog named Turtle. We learned a lot about his relationship with his brother. Do they get along? Do they not get along? How are you similar or different? You could pick one. You could say, I am similar to Peter because, or I am different from Peter because, and then explain it. But you have to make sure you use two examples, two pieces of evidence from the story to prove it. So, on that note, have a great rest of the day. Good luck. Let me know if you need anything.